But from the expert, y'all are hearing firsthand that that y'all as parents can really have an impact on if your student athlete can stay getting recruited. So with the recruiting process, when does that normally start? And is that vary based on the sport?
Well, a little bit, but I would say just a general rule of thumb, as we're talking about kind of just all sports. Once, because you get a lot of parents that have kids that are in eighth grade or seventh grade, and they're like, "Oh, we're worried about recruiting. What should we do now?" And it's like, your kid isn't even in high. If your kid don't even know what high school they're going to yet, don't think about college. You know what I mean? Like you're skipping steps. That's the one thing I tell people during the recruiting process. Don't skip steps. Don't start thinking about college before you even picked high school classes yet. So really what I would tell kids is that parents, student athletes as well, is that once you're on varsity, once you're on the varsity team and you're like a contributor on the varsity team, that's when you can start thinking about recruitment. So even if you're a freshman and you're on varsity at that point, okay, now you have varsity film. Now you're playing against varsity level competition. Now you can at least start engaging with colleges. But I would say either like at the start of your junior year, at the very latest is when you should start kind of gathering film and all of that and start kind of, being aware of colleges and kind of figuring out some things you like, don't like, and that type of thing. But I would say either once you're a starter on varsity or once you start your junior year is when you need to start taking the process seriously.